Hi, my name is Matt and I'm the owner of Musical Motion Pictures all the way out here in the UK. I have been a Reallusion user since 2013. I first bought iClone 5 all those years ago and have been playing with it ever since. Absolutely love it. We're obviously now on to iClone 8, which is what I'm using here, as well as Character Creator, which is, for me, it's just been fantastic. Well, our next feature-length project is called The Longest Goodbye, and it is working with a group of guys in the US who we have put the music and the story together, and we've now recently had to deliver a test piece to see whether we can secure the funds for it, if you like, to make it as big and as grand as we want to do. So with that in mind, Reallusion have very kindly asked me to do a little bit of a behind the scenes on one of the clips that we've delivered to see whether we can get people's interest and secure the funding. So here's a little clip of Ernie, who is a World War II fighter pilot, and we're going to go back in time with him from where he currently is in the old people's home, or the care home of the country where he lives, and we're going to go back in time to the 1940s to see what he gets up to.
I can see a parachute!
Good. He made it out. Well spotted, Mom. Keep your eyes peeled. We fly faster, so we'll become the master. Let the hunter become prey.
Looks like they're leaving, sir.
Great news! Good show, chaps. They're heading home. Back to base for a cup of Earl Grey, methinks. We have a few holes in the airframe, but we should be fine.
Good shooting, sir.
I can see the airfield up ahead.
So hopefully you enjoyed that. As you can see, it's a musical, so the songs in there as well. But all of the animation that you've seen there is all been created by using iClone and Character Creator to create the characters. And just a bit of a heads up, we were asked very kindly if we would do this little video to explain a new icon that you may have seen, or if you haven't used iClone for a while, that has appeared on the top, and it is this one all the way up here. Now if you haven't seen it, this icon here has opened up this whole world of being able to find content really, really easily, and to help you out, to try before you buy and all sorts. So let's just have a little look at exactly what it is. So if I give it a click, you may have seen that this window appears here. And at the top you've got deep search and keyword search. But what is it? Well, it is a smart search, and yeah, it really is super smart because it allows you to do so much more than what the search functions have been able to do historically with iClone stuff. So what have we got? Well, you may recognize down the side, so it just gives you that option of all, to search for all things, to search for projects, to search for characters, to search for hair, to search for clothes, everything else all the way down the side there that you would find in your normal contents. They're there to search for, which is really, really cool. And here you can search for a specific item, if it's just an item that you're after, or part of a pack, and this is where it gets really, really cool. But what have we got here then? So we've got keyword search and deep search. So if I click keyword, this is how you would normally search for stuff, is you just type stuff in. So for instance, by author, so if you've been using particular packs that you've liked in the past, and that author is on the marketplace or on the content store, you can just go straight to there. By tag, so if something has been tagged with a specific thing, whether it be a period costume, or whether it be a part of history, or whether it be a particular prop that you're looking for that's got that tag, a vehicle for instance, you can obviously search for that as well. And then obviously we've just got good old standard text search. So just for instance, I'm going to click in the top here. As you can see, I've got ones that I've already put things in. But if I was to search for here, I don't know, let's have a look for 1920s, 1920s car. Now this is completely untested, so I don't know what I'm going to come up with here, but this is literally just me searching for a particular item within a keyword search. What's it going to throw back? Let's have a look. So give it a click, and straight away, wow, yeah, okay. So there's some pretty cool ones here, look, you can see, old rusty car. So anything that is available to you, obviously not all of it's going to be 100% accurate all the time, like I can't imagine this particular digger being a 1920s car, but if nothing else, it will throw you back things that it will think is suitable. But it's really, really cool. And what you may have noticed on here The ones with the green bar at the bottom that say trial are really cool, because it just means that without having to go anywhere else, without having to venture off iClone itself, you can download that straight into, if I click on here where it's got content, into your trial content, you can download it straight into here, pop it straight into your project and give it a try. Yes, you can probably see it's got a watermark on there, but before you actually spend out on stuff and realise it doesn't work, at least with the trial content you get to whack it in there and give it a really good play and find out exactly what that prop can do. So this particular one, for instance, which is what we used within our piece that you've just seen, was of the Spitfire aircraft. This is still the trial version here, but it allowed us to, number one, see just how detailed that model is. And to be honest, it was a lot more detailed than I expected it to be, even though we actually used this particular model for just the background planes. But what we also did was it allowed us to right click and check out all the things that it can do. So the perform, all of these things will still work. So for instance, toggle the engine on. So let's give it a click and you can see that that engine is now moving on the plane, and that's exactly what we wanted for our piece. So it just opened up that whole new world of being able to try stuff before you buy, which obviously saves you money and makes things a whole lot easier to work with. So another worthwhile point here to point out is that if you were after a particular item, for instance this other aeroplane fighter here, a real quick and easy way to purchase is if you right click, then you get the instant purchase feature, which if you give it a click, this pops up here, and you can see here there are two different purchases that you can do without needing to leave iClone at all. So you can either purchase a standard license for 120 points, or the iContent license, which is really cool, is only 36. Now iContent is really cool because it's only available within iClone. It's exactly the same item, but because you're only using it within iClone and not needing to export it anywhere else, then it works out about 70% cheaper, which is absolutely fantastic. It's still available for commercial use. You can still export it with any of your films and videos and things like that. But what you then can't do is use it in any other third-party software. So for instance, you would need to upgrade that license if you wanted to then put it into Unreal Engine, for instance. But obviously you can do that at any time, no problem at all. So all you do, just click it, place your order, and hey ho, Bob's your uncle, it's there ready to use. Another amazing feature is I wanted to get a pair of goggles to fit my character that I was creating here. So all I did was go into my deep search, grab a picture off the internet of the kind of thing that I was looking for, drop that into there, and hey presto, within just a few seconds, how fast was that? I've got a whole list of goggles there that I can create, and I can just choose from, instant purchase, use as trial, and absolutely brilliant. And within just a few seconds, there he is with his goggles on, all ready to go flying. Awesome job. Works within Character Creator too. If you don't believe me, let's have a quick look. So here we are inside Character Creator, and as you can see at the top, there it is again. Give it a click, and oh, it's all the way over here this time. I've obviously dropped it over there. Let's just stretch it out so you can see. Ta-da! There we go. I hope you found this useful, and if you haven't done so already, I would definitely say go and check out the smart search function, because it's just going to make life a whole heap easier for you. And happy animating. Until next time, bye.